Guess what? I'm going to see Batman vs Superman today. Oh yes! Is that still cool? Oh yes. I don't think so. Intro. Wow! So today's plan is I'm heading to Cove now to pick up Paddy because we're going to see Batman vs Superman. I cannot wait to see it. I've waited too long. We're at the train station. So we collected the Paddytron. He's just saying he now knows how Kate feels because he's really awkward. Public vlogging. You have to do this to people. You have to be like, I'll get the awkwardness away. Oh. We just realised that Paddy is now he's got the stiffness. Paddy is now pretty much the same size as Kate. Go back to back. Yeah, Kate, if you didn't have that hair thing, I'd say you'd be the same size as that. It may be a little bit, but half an inch smaller. Quiva has a child.
I'm shrinking.
Paddy's bigger than Kate. Everyone's growing up.
Down.
Yeah. We've eaten, now it's time for the cinema. Too sweet them, Paddy. Too sweet them. Boom. Just out of Batman vs Superman there in the cinema, and I quite enjoyed it. Paddy, what did you think?
Oh, it was really good. There's a
Yeah?
movie.
Good. I'll be giving a little bit of a review later on once I get home. Yeah. Kate?
What?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So, we're walking to Vibes and Scribes now because Paddy has 8 whole euros that he wants to spend.
So, Luke,
Yes,
how does
Paddy?
it feel for the narrator to be the narrated?
It's fine, it's easier. I can talk straight to the camera, stop doing that. People get sick if they're watching it. As you saw earlier today, I watched Batman vs Superman and I made a kind of a passing comment about how I was going to make a little bit of a review of it. So that's what this is. This is Luke's 6-point review of Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Okay, here are the cons about Batman vs Superman. Cons. One of the first main problems I had with Batman vs Superman was that the first half seems like a load of different films strung together with really flimsy sellotape, basically. The editing was off, the music was all different. It's obviously a stylistic choice they made, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I saw a lot of stuff online saying that the editing of this film is terrible. I think that all comes down to the first half of it, because it's just weird. It's really strange and it really threw me going into the second half, which I actually enjoyed. The second con with this is the story and the script. This is something that really bothered me because there's so much material to draw from, and I think they got clogged down in that. They once again showed us the Bruce Wayne family murder thing, which we've seen 100 times at this stage. We've heard about it 100 times. We know what happened. There's no need to rehash that, in my opinion. The story and the script itself had nothing. There was no character development with it. There was nothing to really care about. That would be one of my main criticisms of. There's nothing to really care about with this. My third problem with Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice was that the Superman character was so weak. There was nothing to him really. It was just a letdown for me because I think everybody likes Batman more, and you can see from this that people want to see Batman more, but that's no reason to absolutely shit on Superman altogether and just make him an absolute bitch, which I think this film did a little bit. Here are the pros. Huh? Professionalism. My first pro in this is that it is actually, despite all its flaws, a fun and entertaining film. It's really good. I went to see it with my little brother who really enjoyed it. He said it's one of the best films he's ever seen, so that goes to show you he's 11 going on 12. So that may be the audience that it's catered at. In the audience, a certain thing happened in the film. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but a certain thing happened in the film that sent almost a shockwave through the cinema, and being there, the atmosphere in there was really interesting because all the people that were maybe 9 to about 15 got really uncomfortable and started to shake in their seats, and they were all whispering and talking to each other about it, and it was really interesting. We saw the film, I think you know what part I'm talking about. The second thing that I really liked about this film was Gal Gadot's Wonder. Am I pronouncing that right? Gal Gadot, I don't know. Her. She played Wonder Woman. That was really good. I really loved Wonder Woman in this. There's a really good moment in this where she actually first appears as Wonder Woman, and it genuinely gave me shivers. Again, my 11-year-old brother sitting next to me literally almost sat forward in his seat because he maybe fancied Wonder Woman. I think we all did a little bit. But yeah, it was really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the actual Wonder Woman film after seeing her little cameo in this film. The third and most best thing about Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice was Ben Affleck as Batman. I was always behind Ben Affleck as Batman, always behind Batfleck. When the whole rest of the internet were attacking Ben Affleck, I was defending him. I always knew he'd do a good job. I think he brings an amazing darkness, an amazing intensity to Bruce Wayne and to Batman, and he really shows kind of what a jaded Batman and a jaded Bruce Wayne can be. And in my opinion, and this may be controversial, I'm not sure, it may be the best depiction of Batman / Bruce Wayne that we've ever gotten in a film. Nolan-verse people, I know you're going to attack me on that one, but I love it. I think Ben Affleck is my favourite Batman and my favourite Bruce Wayne that I've seen on film so far, and I'm really looking forward to where they go in the future with him. With that in mind, let's move on to some other things. I think that this film is, and a lot of people are criticising it for this, it is a setup for the Justice League and a setup for what is the DC Universe, but I think that's a good thing. I think, fair enough, this film may have fell flat in areas and people may be criticising it for being a 2.5 hour long trailer for the Justice League universe, but I think that is what it has to be. This universe is now set up. It's competing with Marvel, but the universe is set up years in advance. This one now has to play catch up. We're going to see a lot of these characters coming to the fore, and hopefully will make great films in this universe. So that's my little review of Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. I tried to keep it as spoiler free as I can. Go and see it, make your own mind up. I definitely will be going to see it a second time. I'd give it roughly a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so that's the end of today's vlog. Make sure you come back tomorrow, because this is now a daily occurrence. Make sure you like this, share it, tell your friends about it, comment about it on Facebook and all that kind of good shit. And make sure you subscribe to this here YouTube channel. Peace out, bitches. Yes. Just so you know, I haven't been wearing any pants for this whole section.